Howdy! Welcome to another episode of the Bun and Beard vlog. Today we are rain dodging, gravel riding. She's making some coffee. Come on. It's been absolutely filth bags out there all morning. We've been sat patiently waiting for a break in the weather, which we think is just coming now. So we're getting ready to go for a ride. Completely fortunate in that because we don't have any kids and we go riding together, we kind of have we base our whole weekend around when we ride, don't we?
Yeah.
We're lucky we don't have to be back for lunch with the family or.
Yeah. I think that is a bit of a lockdown bonus as well, because on other weekends in the past we would have had probably
social engagements
to go to. Yeah.
Good point, actually.
It's quite nice to ride whenever we want to fit the weather. Or...
Couples what ride together, diary together. Got myself some new rubber. Some new rubber for my cross bike. So today, I'll tell you why, because I've never changed the tyres on that bike.
Yeah.
And they have been ridden into the ground and all the knobbly bits have come off.
Oh, right.
So we're due an upgrade. And tyres make such a difference. Make such a difference to the feel of the bike.
Yeah.
And I'm riding it more and more. So I wanted to have a better set of tyres on there. Today we're gravel riding, aren't we?
Yeah.
What's the thinking behind that?
Well, we knew it was going to be rubbish weather. And it's horrible riding on the road with all the water flicking up.
Yeah, a 2-up on the road in the rain can be grim.
And it ruined our nice bikes. So I thought we could go on the gravel bike.
Plus also, if you're trying to get... how long have you got to get done today?
3.5 hours. So it's time on bike rather than
efforts.
effort. I've not even got the power meter on that bike.
It's your long ride of the week for your Tour de France prep, and that's easier done if you're not sat there sucking each other's wheel for 3.5 hours, isn't it?
Especially in the peaks.
Yeah, we'll go for a joyous gravel ride.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we get off and push a bit or whatever.
Just got to be out on the bikes.
Just felt a bit more adventurous today, didn't it?
Bit more adventurous day. Go out, tour around the reservoirs.
Tour de Reservoir.
A bit like the Tour de Res, but different. Right, so these Schwalbe 1 Cross 1 or X1, we just worked out, they've actually lasted me almost 3 years of riding. So that ain't bad, is it? And it's led us to ask a question. Gravel bikes and gravel riding, is it just a fad? Is it just a passing trend that's going to go away again? Do you need a gravel bike to go ride gravel trails?
Let's investigate.
Let's go for a bike ride and think about it. And what we mean by that is, let's go for a bike ride. So in true Bun and Beard fashion, aiming to be out the door about 1 o'clock. It's now 20 past, and I've not yet got my helmet on. But we're getting there.
Add half an hour, always.
Add half an hour, standard. You almost ready, girl?
Yeah.
What you made yourself?
A jam wrap.
Jam wraps. Yummy. It is,
We need to start the momentum.
we need to start our momentum right now. Intermittent showers all over the shop, so I'm going to put the big boy down. I'm going to pick the little lad up. You're coming with us. Come on. Done. How good was that trail loop?
Yeah.
That's
10 out of 10 trail loop.
flipping mega,
Especially
that,
for
wasn't it?
me, because it worked. There was one bit that was a bit more like, and I was like, but it's all very rideable. Otherwise,
Yeah.
wasn't traumatic.
And so the thing we were speaking about the whole way round is kind of gravel and kind of off-roady bikes a bit of a fad, as we mentioned earlier on, or is it here to stay? What do you think?
So I think definitely gravel riding is not fad. I think that's been around for ages. I think the question is, and the thing I see a lot by more like old school or traditional riders, is you don't need a special bike to do it.
That's a good point.
And I think social media blows everything up into like a hype fad feeling.
Hypes.
So recently
Adventure
it's
hype.
become like a thing.
Yeah. Which is cool to encourage.
Yeah, definitely, because I think it's a really accessible way of riding bike, and if you don't like cars and stuff like that, which a lot of people don't. I was just reading a comment now on a women's cycling forum that's a bit like, I can't get used to cars coming by me, it just makes me really nervous. So for someone like that, like having gravel trails is really
cool.
It's really cool.
But I suppose we probably 96% of the route we did today you could do on a normal bike, couldn't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Just be a little bit more.
Yeah, and we saw people doing it. A guy was going the opposite way, just full road bike, skinny tyres, everything, just fine, just going around.
I reckon most of like the gravel and tow paths in this country, you don't need anything for except for just a normal bike.
Yeah.
You don't need any special kit. You don't need cargo pockets attached to your shorts, or don't need a bivvy bag to go for a little gravel loop.
No, and I think like we're there saying that, and we've both got a like you've got a cyclocross bike, I've got an adventure bike.
Yeah.
And that's because we're really lucky, and I think because we're like in the industry and we can get trade discounts and stuff, and it made sense for us at the time.
If you can get one, they make it more fun.
I think it makes it more comfortable.
But you don't need one to start and get into it. You can take any bike pretty much anywhere. But I think you can take any road bike around most of the gravel rides in the UK and you'd be fine, wouldn't you? To like try it, see if you like it.
Yeah. I mean,
Don't
when
need
we
any
came
special
here,
kit.
we went on the bridleways at first on our road bike.
Yeah, and it was fine. Lizzie Banks, she said she does all those paths on her race bike.
She just brushes it out on a bike. And I think
badass.
Yeah, and I think so. For me personally, what my adventure bike does is, one, it stops me worrying about like damaging the bike at all. I have like a weird worry about damaging my road bike. So that was all made me feel like nervous.
Yeah,
Two,
that's true.
this bike makes it more comfortable. It's got wider tyres, it's got wider handlebars, it's got a bit of suspension in there and stuff like that. So all those things make it much more comfortable, make me feel more confident.
Yeah.
But I don't need that bike.
Yeah.
It was a winter bike that it made sense to get as a different kind of format.
Because we had the budget for it. So if your budget allows, you can get something that helps increase how much fun it is. But we didn't need that.
No.
We could have done that route today and had just almost as much fun. You might have had to get off and push one little bit.
Yeah.
That's it.
That doesn't really matter.
Nah, it doesn't really matter. What I like about taking your bikes off of the road is it reminds you that it's not all about going as quick as you can.
Yeah.
When you're on the road and there's cars zipping by and you kind of get your head down a little bit, riding very quickly just becomes all about how fast you can get round the course you're doing or the ride you're doing. Whereas you go off road and all of a sudden speed kind of it loses its relevance, and that's so much nice. That's what I really value about it. You do that whole ride and it wouldn't matter if it took us 5 hours to do the loop. It took us 3.5 or whatever it was, and it was great, but speed didn't matter.
No.
And that's something I think more people should remember all the time.
Yeah.
So it's like Strava's beat into us about KOMs and segments and all that jazz.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter when you go up on the gravel, and that's nice. So I mean, it's because of that, because it's fun, and because of that kind of mindset. It's here to stay. It's not a fad.
No.
But you also can just do it. You don't need any special tools or equipment. You can just go and ride.
Yeah.
That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. You might get a few more punches if you're unlucky, but...
Yeah, but even then, probably not too bad. Punches are part of bike riding, I think.
Yeah. But then do it.
If you've got a bit of budget, the only thing you need is a bike that can have slightly wider tyre clearance.
Yeah.
It can basically be any bike. I could do it on my time trial bike if I could fit a slightly wider tyre on there.
Yeah.
You don't need anything else.
I liked seeing there's like quite a lot of families and stuff, little kids and stuff, and it's
well.
way safer for them. You just slow down a bit and go round.
Yeah.
But you know, if I had kids, I'd be way more comfortable taking them on a trail like that than out on a main road.
That's a really good point. That's a really good point.
So in that sense, it's really cool as well.
Good for your bike handling skills as well, isn't it? Thank you for joining us on our ride and talking about gravel bikes.
Yeah, go find some gravel. It's fun.
We're going to go find some more over the next few weeks. Do the same. If you've got any thoughts about it, pop them down below. Let's have a little discussion, as always.
We can put a link to the route. A few people have asked on Instagram for the route that we did. So
we'll do that.
Put that on there.
We'll put a Komoot link down there somewhere, so you can go do it yourself if you like, or use it as inspiration to find paths where you live.
Yeah.
Other than that, thank you as always for watching. Much appreciated. We'll see you next time. Bye!